What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Of course, you know it's your boy B High Radio Shout in. Hey man, I got two legends on the line as always. Daz and Capone. What's good with it, fellas?
What's up? What's up with it? Radio Shout.
Feeling great now, fellas. I mean, I done had a chance to marinate on this guidelines too, man. First of all, the first one was off the damn chain, but it seems like y'all came back to back with another one just as hard as the first one. So was there anything different with this, or did y'all just have all this music stockpiled to begin with?
I mean, you know, we caked it all up, you know what I'm saying? We cooked it all up then, now, and just put it all together, you know. How you whip that, you know, whip it.
whip it, baby. We just was working, you know what I'm saying? Like me and you was chopping it up before Dilly got on. You know, COVID hit, we couldn't do what we want to do. And then we just kept recording music and shit, this is what we got, baby.
Fire! Single Shut the Fuck Up going crazy. The visual off the damn chain as well, man. What made y'all pick that one to drop first and shoot the visual for?
I mean, you know, we put that together at the house, and I hollered at my little homie, Rich Espy. Mm-hmm. He went and shot the little video for me, made it big, put all the effects to it. And, you know, we shot that in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Movie time. We need a movie.
Y'all didn't hold off on the features as well, though, man. I mean, y'all done got havoc in this thing. Mr. Fab, so many folks I can't name them all. A couple of my favorites, though, that We Up, Styles P, Currency, and Nino Black. Tell me about that banger right there.
I mean, you know, We Up was a record that we had, you know, in the tuck, and it was like, you know, that was a good gang record right there, because it says something about all of us on the record. We up now, you know what I'm saying? Everybody doing good, everybody great, everybody living, everybody breathing. We up, you know what I'm saying? And it was like a melting pot of artists on that record, you know what I'm saying? Nobody expect Capone and Dillinger to do a record with Currency, or, you know, or have a Styles P on the record, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to my brother, Sir Nino Black, who did the hook on it, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just handled their own, and it's different flavor each verse. Each verse is a different part of the jambalaya, or the gumbo, you know what I mean?
Now, with Monsters, y'all whipped out MOP and Smith and Wesson, man.
Yeah.
I mean, a bunch of monsters on the same track. I mean, what was that like, and what was that vibe like, bringing everybody together for that one?
You know, legendary shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of great respect for MOP, Smith and Wesson. You know, in the 90s, we never got to do a song back then, but we doing it now. You know what I'm saying? And CNN, Capone, you know what I'm saying? Killer Car, and we doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? We monsters in this shit.
Monsters. And you know, that the thing about that was, like, you know, they're groups, MOP, Smith and Wesson, and we wanted people to realize that Capone and Dillinger, Kai and Dilly are a group, you know what I'm saying? We are an official group. So it was like a two-man group thing, you know what I'm saying? Two-man weave, that's what we was doing. And we ran the plays and we came out with a banger, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Doo-Wop on that too, you know what I mean? Doo-Wop put everything in that proper perspective to where it gives you that 90s feel, gives you that Doo-Wop mixtape feel, you know what I mean?
What I love about, say what, Dad?
I said, most definitely.
You. What I love about what y'all got going on, man, is that y'all are doing whatever the hell y'all want to do. You see what I'm saying? Stuff that y'all might not have been able to do in the 90s and stuff like that, y'all can do it now. So, I mean, is this because of technology that y'all are able to get together and jam like this? Or is it just one of those things that y'all at a point in y'all careers where y'all like, hey, man, let's try something new and let's create some shit?
I mean, shit, we went through the storm and the weather, through all the bullshit, but, you know, through all them labels and all that other stuff now. It's all independent stuff, you know what I'm saying? And we working for ourselves. And we've been through the hard time, now let's enjoy the good times.
Exactly.
That's right. And have fun with this shit, you know what I mean? Just enjoy ourselves. And like Dad said, you know what I'm saying? We've been through all the times, you know, it's a lot of things going on in the 90s. And right now, everybody's at a different part of their careers. And we could just do what the fuck we want and have fun with it. Can't nobody say, why are you doing a record with this person? Or why are you doing a record with that person? Nah, we doing what the hell we want. And we're going to make some great music and have fun with that shit.
I can dig that. Now, I got to hit y'all with some current events. I mean, do y'all see what Swiss and Timberland suing Triller over versus about 28 million that they owe them?
Yeah, I seen that shit. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, you know, I mind my business and other people's business. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Dilly? I mind my motherfucking business. But the thing about it is like, I kind of foreseen that coming when verses started going sideways. I kind of seen that my brother Swiss and my brother Timberland didn't have really the stronghold on verses that we thought they did. And it's coming out right now. Everything is coming out right now. You see that it wasn't a lot of calls being made, wasn't Swiss and wasn't Timberland, which the people might have thought was. So, you know, I'm glad they suing them. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, at the end of the day, it became not our culture no more. It became some of boxing, some of this, some of that. Nah, you know, what we created, we want to keep. And I think that's what they're trying to do, you know, keep their name, because that's their name.
Exactly. Yeah. Now, I can definitely dig that. Now, I mean, coming out of COVID, man, we was all stressed out. We didn't know if we was going to die or not. And now the world's opening back up and we can do what we want to do. What is it like for y'all? How did y'all feel when the world opened back up and y'all could get back out here and start moving around again?
When the shit first kicked off, I thought I was in a motherfucking movie. Like, you know, like when the shit shut down, it's like survival mode.
Yeah, you know shit look like I Am Legend out this motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Like all the tissue and the towel, everything was gone. I went to Walmart, wasn't shit in there. I had to fight this lady for motherfucking tissue. So I'm like, oh, really? It's going down. And then the shit calmed down. And then we started doing shows and shit, you know what I'm saying? But then they try to put the scare back on you. You know what I'm saying? With the monkeypox and all kind of shit that's going, ain't nothing but the chicken pox. They went from a chicken to a monkey.
Yeah, that shit crazy. That shit gorilla pox.
Yeah, they look like some gorilla pox too, because them guys ain't playing. And see, that was the other thing. We all had chicken pox growing up, and then somehow that disappeared, and then they came back with this big ass shit, and it's like, okay, now y'all, we ain't even trying to play.
But you gotta realize, did you see the post where they had the chickens from the 80s, the chickens from the 90s, and the chickens from the 2000s, and the chicken, them shits be getting bigger and bigger. The bump on the motherfucking chicken pox is getting bigger and bigger. That's why they call that shit the monkey pox. This shit just got outrageous. That's chicken pox with steroids.
As artists having to deal with fans, man, just recently, T.I. had to punch a fan in the face for trying to kiss him after a picture. Have y'all ever had any crazy fans that y'all had to jack up even though they were fans?
Hell yeah. That comes with the territory. You got to give a nigga a stiff arm a few times, you know what I'm saying? Hit a nigga with the, you know, easy, bro, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't respect your square sometimes. And you know, fans get drunk as you sometimes. You be drunk, fans is drunk. So you like, all right, nigga, you too drunk. Chill out, calm down. And nigga want to hug on you, and y'all love you. But a lot of times,
I hate when I do that. Nigga try to hug me. Don't do that.
Don't do that. That's it, you know. You don't know what a nigga got on him.
That's one of them bear claws.
You know what I'm saying, Daz? You know, because me and Daz, you know what I'm saying? You know, we're not playing that shit. So letting you know, if you run down on me and Daz with that hugging shit and that kissing shit, you gonna kiss the butt or something, nigga. Boom, right on your forehead. Right on your forehead, nigga. Like we ain't, you know, like we real, you know what I'm saying? And don't get it twisted. I love my fans. I love interacting with the people. I love kissing babies, but not no motherfucking grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be coming in my motherfucking face with that shit.
Yeah,
they don't
6 feet, 6 feet.
6 feet, you know what I'm saying?
Put your mask back on. Put your mask back on.
Put your mask on. Some niggas need a Jason mask. These motherfuckers be out here wild.
Yeah.
The whole face.
The whole shit. They need the whole Jason mask out this motherfucker. Word.
Now, fellas, right now what we got going on in hip hop is a lot of RICOs and a lot of indictments from the east to the west. I mean, this whole class of artists is finding themselves being locked down and arrested. What's going through y'all minds as y'all see this turn for the new generation? And how do you think hip hop is going to last with everybody going to jail?
I mean, you know, this is me, my opinion. My opinion is that they've been targeting us. They just, hip hop now is more, not saying realer, but more dudes from the street are getting involved in hip hop easy. Like you getting dudes that just came out of jail, getting in the game. If you look at the game in the 90s, if you've been to jail in hip hop, it wasn't like really noted unless you was somebody like me who had a partner on the street to hold them down and things like that. A lot of things wasn't social media either. So between social media and every other rapper right now got a record. Yeah. So it's kind of more easier to follow the money and to target the artist. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they're doing. They following the money and targeting the artist. So the more money you get, they're going to dig into your past to see, well, you know, how can we get this money off the street? Because, you know, we taking care of our peoples. They don't want
look, you know everybody would have been in jail in the 90s with social media.
Everybody would have been in jail. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So it's like now. Yeah, but you know what's crazy, Daz? And you got it ill because you there. You're in the melting pot because Atlanta right now is the face of Lock a Rapper Up. That's the face of Lock a Rapper Up City. That's the face of Lock a Rapper Up Town. You know what I'm saying? And New York too as well, but Atlanta is just, it's a lot. I think, in my opinion, it's a lot more money in Atlanta than New York as far as music goes, as far as artists. So, you know, they trying to stop that. They trying to stop that. And the what way to stop gang violence or violence in the streets is stop the paper, stop the money. And, you know, that's what they're doing. They're stopping the money.
Capone, when you got locked up, man, how did that impact your career and what was going through your mind at that time, man?
You know, like when I got locked up, it was crazy because a lot of these rappers that's getting locked up now, they getting locked up in spur of the moment situations. Like, you know, they're not actually have a case. They might catch a case or violate probation and do all that. No, I got a record deal. I caught a case and I knew I had to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, my fault backwards. I caught the case. I got a record deal and they knew I had to go to jail. I had to go to jail. So recording at that time was crazy, knowing that I'm recording. I don't know for what. I don't know my future. I don't know what's going to happen. But, you know, things worked out for the best. You know what I'm saying? I was able to hold my head in the pen, had a bunch of real niggas around me. And I made it out and I got to the business, you know what I'm saying? But it was definitely a time of my life where I was a lot of uncertainties, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of, is this going to happen? Would this happen? But I was ready to sell 1,000 bricks when I got home. That was my number one priority. Make sure I get that plug, you know what I'm saying? Because if Nori wouldn't have fucked with me, I didn't need nobody. I know how to get to it, you know what I'm saying? So that was the wave right there, you know what I mean?
I feel that. Now, Daz, you hauled off and said you was about to retire a few weeks ago. What the hell is going on?
Man, I'm retired from all the bullshit, man. All the shit that's going on, niggas trying to say, hey, come do this, do that. I retired from all that nonsense bullshit, you know what I'm saying, that trying to stand on the corner type shit and hanging out with this nigga. You know, I don't need to be seen, you know what I'm saying? But I'm retired from all that bullshit. It's just strictly business from here. It's a whole nother path. You know what I'm saying? Dilly the dog. We're going to get it. And that's how we're going to get it. You know what I'm saying? I retired from all that bullshit. This is the future right here. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of niggas need to do that shit. Retire from that old shit and get to this new shit. You know what I'm saying?
How you said, Dilly? That part. That part. You know what I'm saying? What?
Now, I mean, what about the new Death Row? I mean, are y'all going to take any of these projects over there?
Me and Corrupt doing something over there with the dog, you know what I'm saying? Most definitely, you know what I'm saying? But this is what we doing right here, C&D, you know what I'm saying? Going through the homie Ghazi Empire, you know what I'm saying? Big Tef, and you know what I'm saying? This is our own mission, and how we doing this to build relationships. It's all about relationships in this business.
Well, the thing is, y'all are making it look real easy and good out here in these streets, man. What is it like for y'all being able to move independently and do y'all thing, whereas you used to have to go through a label, figure out this, get these folks to do this. Now it's like, hey, man, let's get in the studio, put this shit out and let go.
I mean, you know, it's easy for us. We got history. We got history in the game, you know what I mean? So as long as we tap into our fan base, we good. We don't need no new niggas. We don't need no new friends. We tap in our fan base. We tap into the people who love us, who follow us. We go platinum, no problem.
Exactly. Now, lastly, fellas, where can they get these projects? How can these folks contact you? And is there anything that y'all want y'all people to know, man?
Well, you can hit me at Daz Dillinger all around the board. If you don't get with me, get with Beehive. Beehive know how to get with me. You know what I'm saying? Capone. You know, I'm all over the place, you know what I'm saying? You want to hit with me, it's DJ Funky, you know, everybody, you know what I'm saying, all around, man. You know, it's easy to get there diligent. You know what I mean? But it's hard to keep, you know, yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, same thing for me, man. You know, IGL Capone QB for life. You know, I just want people to know that, you know, CND, we a movement. We a family, we a movement, we brothers, and we're not playing. You know what I'm saying? We about to start this 2-man tour, and we're gonna have MOP, Smith and Wesson, Nori, Corrupt, and it's gonna be big. If you looking to book us, get at K Madeline. She will handle that. You know what I'm saying? She's setting up this tour. And you know, we can't wait to, you know, hit the streets and touch the peoples, man. Y'all know how to get at me. Y'all know where to find me. And salute to my boy B-High. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for having CND. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate the love. And yeah, that's that part. You know what I mean? We here. We ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, we doing the duo tour. You know what I'm saying? The duo.
The duo, baby.
You know what I'm saying? We trying to get, you know, everybody we got on Monsters, you know what I'm saying? Me and Corrupts, Capone and Noriega, you know what I'm saying? We really trying to go get EPMD, you know what I'm saying? We just putting it down, you know what I'm saying? And that's gonna be the tour of the tour right there, you know what I'm saying? We got Havoc, you know what I'm saying? Prodigy, rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna be out there celebrating hip hop, you know what I'm saying? With the duo.
That's right. So look forward to that, man, because it's definitely happening. And we're gonna be touching every hood near you.
Well, when y'all touch down in the A, y'all got to holler at a player so I can pull up to that thing, because I know it's going to be a movie in there, man.
That's right. You know, we're going to have you solid, baby. We're going to have you solid.
Well, fellas, appreciate y'all time as always. Wish y'all nothing but the best and much success. B-High Radio, Shawty, Capone and Daz. Holler at y'all in a minute. Here we go.
Yeah.